Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I am Sydney.
And what are we looking at today?
And today we are looking at Grammar Station, Part A, Growing Up.
All right,
Growing Up.
We've got a couple of characters in here who, Fran and Stan, they're cousins.
Yeah.
And they haven't seen each other for a while. Now, when you were growing up, did you see your cousins very often?
I did,
did,
yeah.
okay.
I think growing up, for the most part, I would see my cousins, my closest cousins, probably at least once a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at least once
often.
a week on the weekends. We were very, very close.
Oh,
and
okay.
even my other cousins, second cousins, third cousins, even the other closer ones around Thanksgiving, Christmas, anniversaries, birthdays, any sort of holidays.
That was more like me. I didn't see my cousins very often. I would see them like maybe once or twice a year. And you know, when you're young like that, you're changing all the time.
All the time,
you know?
Yeah.
When you're in junior high school, 6 months or a year is a long time. And you listening to new music, you're totally like a different person.
Wearing new clothes,
You're
new
wearing
haircut,
new clothes, you got new friends.
New style.
Everything changes, so you really have a lot of catching up to do. And getting to know that person, like, oh, what have you been up to lately?
Yeah.
And it's fun to catch up, and I remember catching up with my cousins and listening to all the new music that we would share with each other, and it was always such a good time.
Yeah.
I love my cousins.
Yeah, me too.
I miss them. I haven't seen them in years.
We should give them a call when we're done,
Yeah,
right? Or
actually, I'm
send
supposed
a
to.
text.
I told my cousin that I was going to give her a call back, and it should have been like 3 days ago.
Oh.
So I need to call her.
Get on that.
I'm going to get on
Yeah.
it. Okay. All right, let's get into today's lesson.
Fran runs into her cousin, Stan.
I can't believe it's you, Stan. You look older and taller.
You're right. I grew 10 centimeters last year. You seem different too.
Yeah, I lost my baby fat and some weight, so I don't appear chubby anymore.
All right, welcome, and we are going to dive right into the dialogue for today. And remember, the name of our lesson is Grammar Station Part A, Growing Up.
Growing up.
Where we are going to be following Fran and Stan, two, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say long lost cousins, but cousins who haven't seen each other in quite a while.
Okay, yeah. We sometimes say long lost when people haven't seen each other in a long time.
A long time.
What is a long time? I don't know. It depends. So actually, in this dialogue, Fran runs into her cousin Stan. And they have cute names, Fran and Stan.
Adorable.
So what is a cousin? A cousin is just the child of your aunt or uncle. It's that simple. So for example, you can say, my cousin lives in another city.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Fran, Stan.
Yeah.
So Fran, you begin.
Thank you, Stan.
You're welcome, Fran.
So Fran says, I can't believe it's you, Stan. You look older and taller. You do look taller. You
grew up.
You did grow today, Stan, didn't you?
Stan just grew up, right?
Keep growing.
It's like, but I guess it's been a while, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna assume it's been a little bit of time.
Yeah, maybe a few years. I mean, people change.
I remember when I would see one very distinct memory that I have, so this memory really stands out in my mind, is I hadn't seen my cousin Mike, who was a year younger than me, and I was always taller than him. And then one summer I went to go visit them, and he was like 4 inches taller than me, which would be like 10 centimeters or something?
Okay.
Like he just shot up.
He grew.
Shot up like
he had a growth spurt. Sometimes there's like growth spurt means you grow a lot you just shoot up in height.
He just shot up, and I was just like, oh my goodness.
So were you looking up at him like this?
Yeah, and I was like, this isn't fair. I'm older than you. I should be taller than you. I was taller than you before, and he just shot up.
He passed you. He shot right up.
And I was sad.
Yeah.
I was sad. Okay, let's go to Tina, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Tina. 这次的对话主题是长大。随着年纪增长，我们的外貌也会跟着变化。主角 Fran 巧遇了他的表哥 Stan。我们来看一下单字 cousin 名词，堂表兄弟姐妹。My cousin and I like to play basketball together. 我和我的堂哥喜欢一起打篮球。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, so it looks like he's grown up, he looks older, he looks taller, and so Stan is like, you're right, I grew 10 centimeters last year. You seem different too. So actually, he was just like my cousin. He grew 10 centimeters. So
same thing.
Since I'm Stan, now I know what it feels like to just grow up 10 centimeters suddenly.
Now you're the one passing your cousin, aren't
but
you?
they haven't seen each other in a while, so Fran looks a little bit, seems different.
Yeah. So Fran says, yeah, I lost my baby fat and some weight, so I don't appear chubby anymore.
Whoa. What's baby fat?
Oh gosh, I love this. Baby fat is essentially when we're born, right? We have our, I guess we're kind of born with baby fat, essentially.
A little bit chubby.
All babies are a little bit chubby, and it can sometimes take some people quite a few years to lose that baby fat.
Yeah, sometimes it takes people into like their 20s or something like that, and they start to lose the baby fat.
Yeah.
We call it baby fat. It's just fat that stays with you and through your teenage years, and sometime it eventually will go away.
Eventually it goes away.
Late teenage years, early 20s.
Late teens, or maybe kind of when you start to hit puberty, you kind of lose that baby fat. And when you lose the baby fat, it makes you appear less chubby. Chubby meaning just like a little chunky, a little heavy.
Yeah,
in a cute
so chubby
way.
just means a little bit fat, in a cute
way.
Soft way.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Soft. It's kind of sweet because in America, if you know anything about American culture in particular, you are not allowed to call people fat.
Correct.
It's just can't say it.
Yes.
It's whether or not they are fat or they did get fat or whatever, you just do not call people fat.
Exactly.
It is very, very
very taboo.
Okay,
right?
it's taboo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for chubby, the example sentence would be the baby has chubby cheeks. So chubby cheeks would be like that.
Yeah, and when we talk about people losing weight, right? Weight is a noun.
We had a vocabulary word, weight.
Yeah, weight is a noun, and weight just kind of refers to how much someone actually weighs in pounds or kilograms, right? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right, let's go to Tina, and we'll be right back.
我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 weight 名词，重量。The weight of the box is 5 kilograms. 盒子的重量是5公斤。Chubby 形容词，胖嘟嘟的。The baby has chubby hands and feet. 这个宝宝有胖嘟嘟的手和脚。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, so we have just been looking at Fran and Stan, two cousins who haven't seen each other in a while, right? Stan grew a lot. Fran lost a lot of her weight and her baby fat.
Yeah, all right. So they've changed, and that's what happens when you're growing up. All right, why don't we go to the second part of the dialogues, and we'll be right back.
You sound like you're really pleased with that.
Who wouldn't be? I not only look good, but also feel good.
That's great. I'm very happy for you.
Wow, I'm not used to this. When did you become such a gentleman?
It's all a part of growing up.
so we are going to continue along with our dialogue.
Yeah, what happened right before the break to remind everybody?
Right, so just to remind you, we were just talking about how Fran was saying that she lost her baby fat, she lost some weight, and she is a lot less chubby now.
Okay. So Stan now says, you sound like you're really pleased with that.
Well, I am,
Okay.
Stan.
So if somebody is pleased with something, that just means that someone feels happy about something or with something.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
they're just happy about it.
Yeah,
right?
so Fran is just happy and pleased that she lost her baby fat.
I think most people probably would, if you're looking a little bit chubby, you probably would hope that that baby fat would eventually go away.
Yeah, especially since baby fat usually tends to kind of gather in the face. When you lose it, you kind of start to look more mature.
Yeah, I remember my wife lost her baby fat kind of at an older age. She was probably about 25 or 26, and she started to lose her baby fat, and then she started getting cheekbones, and my wife is like, she got chiseled into this even more beautiful woman than she was previously. She was really cute before, and then she became very beautiful and ladylike.
Yes, it's like going from a boy to a man
Yes,
or a girl
exactly.
to a woman, stepping into your maturity. Absolutely.
Right.
And then Fran says, who wouldn't be? I not only look good, but also feel good. And that's great. We love
important.
looking good, but feeling good is also just as important.
That's really important. Yeah, you want to feel good about yourself, right? No matter what you look like. Hopefully you'll feel good about yourself. And so then Stan says, that's great. I'm very happy for you. So yeah, of course, your cousins, you're going to be happy if, you guys are feeling good.
Yeah.
You're catching up.
Yeah,
you haven't
catching
seen each
up.
other. You're hoping the other one's doing good and everything
Absolutely.
is great. So why don't we go to Tina and we'll be right back.
Fran 的婴儿肥消下去了，他对此非常满意。我们来看一下文法。Somebody is pleased with something. 某人对某事物感到满意。Pleased 是形容词，指的是感到满意、愉悦的。我们来看这个例句。My parents are pleased with my report card. 我的父母对我的成绩单感到满意。Report card 就是成绩单。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right. So we are going to continue to follow Fran and Stan.
All right, let's do
and
this.
see what they're up to. So Fran then says, wow, I'm not used to this. When did you become such a gentleman? When did you become such a gentleman,
Stan is such a gentleman
You gentleman,
now.
you.
Yes, I'm a gentleman.
Yes. Now we do have a vocabulary word here. The word is gentleman, and that is a noun. And a gentleman is just a young man or a grown man, right? Who's just very nice, very kind, very respectful, right? So if any man or even young boy does something nice, we say, oh, wow, he's such a gentleman. Very nice, very kind, very respectful.
Yeah, and maybe you could even see gentle.
And gentle.
Could be
yes,
gentle.
very gentle.
I kind of always think
It is in
about
the
when I say
word.
gentleman, I think of somebody who is gentle, and being gentle as kind of being nice
Yeah,
and
being
kind
super nice.
and considerate and all of those things. And okay, so then Stan says, it's all a part of growing up.
I agree.
So as you mature, of course, when you're younger, you might not be as considerate and caring towards others.
Yes.
And I think it's just a level of maturity. So when you become like a young man or something, you start to become a gentleman. That's when that, when you're growing up, you hit a certain age where you start to realize, being respectful and kind, this makes people happy.
It does.
And
Absolutely.
it's a nice way to make people feel good. So he just says, yeah, it's all part of just growing up. Okay, why don't we go to Tina and we'll be right back.
我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 gentleman， gentleman 名词绅士， 它的复数就是 gentleman。That gentleman helped me carry my bags. 那位绅士帮我提行李。文法的部分刚刚提到了 somebody is used to something， 某人习惯适应某事物。be used to 是固定用法。我们来看看这个例句。I'm not used to spicy food. 我不习惯吃辛辣的食物。Such a 加名词，或者是 such an 加名词，真是个，用来表达惊讶、赞美或感叹语气。Such 指的是如此的。我们来看看这个例句。It's such a surprise. 那真是个惊喜呀。接着我们回到课文当中。
Oh, it's so cute. They've grown up. They're growing up.
They're
getting
up.
older.
They're maturing.
They're maturing. That is the perfect word for that. So to become mature just means that you are growing up and becoming more like an adult.
Yes.
And that's what's going on with Fran and Stan, the cousins. So why don't we go ahead, review the dialogue again, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Fran runs into her cousin, Stan.
I can't believe it's you, Stan. You look older and taller.
You're right. I grew 10 centimeters last year. You seem different too.
Yeah, I lost my baby fat and some weight, so I don't appear chubby anymore.
You sound like you're really pleased with that.
Who wouldn't be? I not only look good, but also feel good.
That's great. I'm very happy for you.
Wow, I'm not used to this. When did you become such a gentleman?
It's all a part of growing up.
"我们来复习一下这课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，cousin 名词，堂表，兄弟姐妹 ；weight 名词，重量 ；chubby 形容词，胖嘟嘟的 ；gentleman 名词，绅士。接着我们来看文法的部分。Somebody is pleased with something， 某人对某事物感到满意。Bree is pleased with her test score。Bree 很满意她的考试分数。Somebody is used to something， 某人习惯适应某事物。Dylan wasn't used to life in the country。Dylan 之前不习惯乡村生活。Such a 加名词，或者是 such an 加名词，真是个。You're such a fool. Trey is lying to you. 你真是个傻瓜。Trey 是在骗你。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，那我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
The historic town of Lukang has been around for generations, dating all the way back to at least the 17th century. So, it's no surprise there are a lot of awesome historic sites to check out there. If you're a history buff, today's locations are going to be totally up your alley. There are many historical sites along Lukang Old Street. The half-side well has stood since the beginning of Lukang. At the time, only rich families had wells for drinking water, so two families often shared one well with a wall down the middle. The owner of the half-side well had half of the well open to the public so neighbors and poor families could get water. Lukang Gate is on the border of gang leaders' territories for defense because gang wars were common in old Lukang. The gate on Houche Lane is the only one still standing. Next to Hexing Police Station, you can see a row of jars in the wall. Locals used to bury a jar of Shaoxing wine when a child was born. If a boy did well on the imperial exam, they dug it up and used it in a banquet. This type of wine was known as 状元红. If the family had a girl, they used the wine as dowry, and it was called 女儿红. After the wine was finished, the empty jars would be put into the walls. Personally, I love hearing about the stories of history and being able to see the related items and historic sites. It really makes me feel connected to the past, almost as if I have gone back in time. If you are like me and love history, be sure to visit these spectacular historical sites of Lukang Old Street.